bound to competition. Congratulations, you're a winner, you've been chosen. Lamborghini 30K, a new home in. Sunshine, blue skies, toes in the sin. Yo, look, it's Kelvin and Leanne. We your family and all we do is have fun. Holiday, let's big in a million. Live, love, laugh, put your hands in the air. You know the word, come on, say hell yeah. Congratulations, you're a winner. You're a winner. Yeah, we're bound to competition. Yeah. Congratulations, you're a winner. You're a winner. Yeah, we're bound to competition. Yeah. Congratulations, you're a winner. You're a winner. Yeah, we're bound to competition. Yeah. Congratulations, you're a winner. You're a winner. Yeah, we're bound to competition. Bound competition. I'm talking to you. Bound competition.
Hello,
Hello.
you sexy, beautiful bananas. How are we all doing?
We are here for Mega Monday. I'm just adding in the extra £1,000.
Hello, Ange, how are you doing? Sorry for yawning. I'm in the gym just now, so I'm doing loads of bloody, well, not right now, obviously, I'm on the draw, but you know what I mean. Been in the gym for the last couple of weeks, just trying to get healthier and fitter and whatnot, and it knocks it out of you when you're nearly 40 years old. And
Standing about in the gym on your phone does not knock it out of you.
Aye, right, or you couldn't do half of what I've done today.
Oh,
Anne says, evening everyone, good luck. Mark on YouTube says, hell yeah. Des says, hell yeah, I feel lucky today. Good luck, Des. Ange, thanks for the running order. Cheers, Kevin and Elaine. Good evening, Ange.
can I get loads of hell yes, please? Give us loads of loves and likes, and if you wouldn't mind giving us a wee share, I'm going to share it actually as into the group so that people actually know that we're live, because I know that sometimes it doesn't come up for
Exactly, Anne
everybody.
said this morning. We just don't have many viewers anymore. Maybe we're just boring. I don't know.
Boring.
Maybe 5 years on the go. Maybe everybody's had enough flair.
Maybe.
Oh well. Neil says, hell yeah. You are very blurry today, says Des. Put the beard on then. Put the beard on.
Are we all clear, guys? Let us know we're all good. I'm
Internet
just going to
seems to
check that we're on. Yeah, we're streaming on all platforms. Fab. So yeah, busy one tonight. I accidentally put live a £1,000. It ends at 9 PM, but it's actually going very, very quickly. So get your entries on that if you want to be involved. The LV Bloom wallet. The bag is on the site, ends tonight, 99p to enter that. There's hundreds of entries still remaining on it. Fantastic bag. Or if you don't want the bag, £1,000 cash alternative. Take the bag. Get involved, guys. The G-Wagon, still on the site, £3.50. Car comes with £5,000, £100,000 cash alternative. And for the first time ever, we have put on a super low odds. Now, I was going to do it at £10 an entry.
I talked her out of it, guys.
Calvin says nobody would want to spend that on winning 10k. I don't believe that, but that's why I ran it until after payday.
If the £10,000 sells out at £5 an entry, go in with £10.
There's only 2,999 entries on it compared to 14,500. So there you go. Get involved, guys.
Cheers, Carol. Said you near boring, you too. I think everybody's just busy. You know what? In our heyday during lockdown, we used to have 5,000 viewers every night, and now, right now, on all platforms of ours, there's 83 people watching.
But you 83 people are fab.
Exactly. You guys are awesome.
Thank you for joining us.
Yes. Audrey says, yeah, all good and double trouble. Hell yeah.
So I will show you quickly. If you go on the home screen, ending tonight, the Smeg bundle. I don't know if the picture maybe puts you off. You're not getting all three colours. You get those items, kettle, toaster, coffee machine, but you get to choose from the available colours. So I'm pretty sure, well, I just ordered a black kettle and toaster today, so I'm pretty sure you get black, white, and then you've got the pink, the reds, the greens, the blues, all that sort of stuff. So get involved in that. The 10,000 that's sold out, one remaining. Big G Jin. Poor Big G.
My poor baby, my brainchild, that there created that, and you just don't want it anymore. Don't worry,
99p.
there's 900 bottles left. I'll just keep them myself. I absolutely love it, and I could quite probably drink them within like a couple of months.
There's 6 winners on that one. Get involved, guys. Best drink you'll ever have. As I say, that bag is still on the site. There's 378 remaining on that competition. £1,000 cash alternative. 1560 now remaining on the 1k. So that's absolutely flying, guys. Right, I'm going to get on with the draws and stop boring you with a chit chat.
Rosemary says, I still get notifications, but not always available to watch the lives, depending on what I'm doing. That's fair enough. At the end of the day, you don't have to watch. I am only having a laugh. I just know that everybody's busy. Everybody's got stuff to do. There's maybe people in the kitchen cooking. There's every single scenario. You know, the world has changed.
To bed.
Yeah, Emma on YouTube says, just got more entries. Good luck. Vishnu says, hello everyone on YouTube. Hello.
We are starting off the night with the 7-night stay at Casa Bounty Villa with £1,000. Lovely to start off with that one. If you haven't noticed, we have put on loads of competitions for the villas. We have the retreat. We have the Bounty HQ stay up for up to 10 people. I think there's a break on to the spa at Aberdeen Teca as well. So get involved, guys. Loads of nice reads. One is to Casa Bounty.
Missed a couple of comments earlier. Sorry, I'm not reading fast enough. If you go up for me. Andrew says 84. Maybe you can go on, you say that one. But we get you. Cheers, Andrew. Good evening, guys. Hell yes, it's Caroline. Hell yes, it's Jeannie.
So 1 to 4,500. This is a 7-night stay at Casa Bounty in Casada with £1,000, and that could be used towards your flights or spending money. It sleeps up to 6 people, and it's a location close. You can walk in distance to shops, pubs, restaurant. We've got the go-kart track, golf courses, beaches, etc., etc. Right, here we go. Winner of this one is 4143.
Well done.
JK and L's nanny.
Well done.
Wonder if they'll be taking JK and L on holiday.
You never know. There's enough room. It's a lovely one, that one. Our first ever villa. That one is 3 years old almost now, isn't it?
Yeah.
That one. We've owned it for 3 years. Bounty Holiday Lets. So yeah, it's crazy. Crazy how time flies, guys. Wow. Isn't it? 5 years we've been on the go. Feels like 12.
I know, we were just saying, God, we're really knocking our pan in lately. Right. 4143. JK and L's nanny from Aberdeen.
Lovely. You'll all have a great holiday, and you get £1,000. Put it towards fleets or whatever you want.
Right, dropping it down to zeros again.
Keep wanting to yawn. I feel rude for yawning.
Don't make me yawn.
Ever since that guy, remember, he left us a bad one. Start Trustpilot review. Very, very always yawning on the lives.
You're talking about yawning.
Yeah, I know. It's because, honestly, I've been on the treadmill.
I was fine. I had a coffee.
I was jogging on the treadmill for like half an hour, and I've done chest today, so I'm like tired. But the only way you get fit is by getting up off your ass and doing something about it.
Here is £500. Winner is 10. Why does it not put the 6 in? Neil Sharp.
Hey, what's Neil just won?
500.
Neil Loon, you're always watching, Neil. You were back on the winners list, buddy. I told you. Who was saying that about my hair? Is the stubble coming back in your head, Carl? It's getting there.
It actually is.
I'll stand up and show you.
It's growing really fast.
It is. Why are you growing fast? Look. You sit down, well, there's no one there. I'm right down there.
Neil's from Alva. Yeah, kind of.
Getting there. I mean, if the G-Wagon doesn't sell, then I might have to shave something else.
Imagine, I think we get no.
Hey, Buskies.
Hell to the no.
Hey, Mr. Bubbles.
I know what we can't do. Wax Calvin's leg
Oh.
on a live.
Oh, okay. Good evening, Shirley. How you doing? I'm playing with the dog's ears, by the way.
Maybe don't.
Maybe looks a bit different from where you're sitting.
Right, we are on to the shark, the shark bundle, we'll call it. The whole shark bundle. I'm going to be using my one tonight. I feel like I need it. Right.
Brian says, "Oh me, it's me that's late tonight. It must be contagious." Have you been with Anna, Brian? She's on the plane. Nice one, Neil says, "Ange, good evening, Shirley." Hell yeah, cheers. Just need to win the 1 mil, says Loon. Cheers, Neil. Well done, mate. Well done. It's good to see you back on the winners list. Thanks for always supporting us, mate, and paying off.
It's Kerry Thompson.
Missing comments. There's a lot of people commenting like, "Bo, don't do that. She's knocking my elbow and I'm on the computer." Hello, Sean Sweeney. Elizabeth says, "Good afternoon/evening. Good afternoon/evening to you as well." That's it. I'll back up in the comments.
563. Kerry is from Inverurie.
Inverurie. Yeah, Mr. Buscles.
Is there any other way to say Inverurie?
Yeah, you have to say Inverurie.
Inverurie. Like, I don't know why, but like, does anyone else do that? Or are you all just normal that say Inverurie? Like, normal?
Cheers, I only put on earlier, says Neil. Well done, Neil. Jeanette says, "Don't agree to that, Calvin. It's hell." Do you know what, Jeanette? I actually done my whole body apart from my actual hair and my facial hair many years ago when I used to work on the doors.
I get my legs waxed.
Yeah, I went for it, and everybody got to pay £10 to peel a strip off. And I think because I worked on the doors and it was actually at the nightclub that I'd done it, everybody took pleasure in seeing me go through a lot of pain for a good cause. So I think I managed to raise £2,500 actually just from that. That's how much people dislike me.
How come though? Right, when I used to wax back to front, nobody paid me £2,000.
You have to pay them.
I just lost like dignity.
Yeah, why not? Just reading some comments. Good luck, Shirley. Hello, Caroline. Good evening, Sherry. How we doing? Go for it. That's what we all love about you, Calvin. You would do it. I would. In the name of fun and charity.
Here we go. 2 winners of 250. First winner is 67.
Drop the inverts, just Uri.
Uri,
says Brian. Is that because of the river? The River Uri?
I don't know.
Is that right, Brian? Teach me.
67. Awadabro.
Or is it called the Ua? Is that how you say it? The Ua?
I don't know. No. I would say Ua.
Ua. Bloody Ua. Tell me, Brian, am I right or wrong? Did I get it wrong? Is there a river called the Uri?
It's like
or is it the Ua?
I didn't know that the sports centre in Inverurie, my mum would call it, what was it? The Geary.
Yeah.
And it looks like it's spelled
Gaelic.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's funny, isn't it? If I cut my hair off, it wouldn't grow back, says Neil. Has it had enough for you?
Awadabro is funnily enough from Fraserburgh. I've
had a bald head for 40 years, and you grow it in days. What do you rub on it? You don't want to know, pal.
263. 263. We've got DJ Mac 90.
They peeled the first strip off my leg, and I was like, never ever again. That's why you just stick to Jeanette, the best a man can get.
From Aberdeen.
Brian says, "Yes, that's right. Yes, I knew I was clever sometimes." Has the £1 million? Said Sean. Last April that was drawn, Sean. Yeah, am I saying it right? I know I've got an English accent, but
Yeah. I didn't get
like Ur and Willie.
It depends on your accent.
Is it like Ur and Willie, or is it Ua? Tell me, Brian. Tell me how do you pronounce it?
Right, we've got Arran.
Well done, Arran.
121250, and you know what it is. When it is 897.
Jeanette says with stubbly legs. Could strike a match on them.
897. Kevin Reed.
I'm not on about yours either, Jeanette. What about hers?
She, thank you very much.
David says it's the Uri.
Remember when we were going on holiday to Monaco? Not Monaco. On the cruise.
Oh yeah.
You need to help me remove it.
Oh yeah, I had the iMac. iMac, the chocolate button. That was really strange, wasn't it? I've never done that before. That's when you know you love someone, when you
Kevin's snabbing.
You iMac the chocolate button.
I'll iMac yours.
Okay. Mine's immaculate. Jeanette's having a laugh. Neil, that's right, Neil, but it's named after the Uri, says Brian. Every time we go live, it's like learning a bit of history or learning something new every day.
We're on the barbecue.
Kevin's laughing as well.
835. When it is. Thanks for that, Bo.
Cheers, Bo.
604.
Don't know what made him do that now. Sounds go on.
Liam Innes.
Sounds like Yuri. Like Yuri. Youri.
That's the house I was in
Yuri.
when I was at school. I was in Yuri.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I've seen Yuri Geller. Is he from Inverurie? I've seen him. He was where was he at? Which restaurant was he at? Which is the best restaurant?
This joke's crap.
Go on. Which is the best restaurant? Which is your most favourite restaurant in Inverurie?
The Fennel.
Okay, he was in the Fennel, and he was chopping his spoon on the table, and next thing he was spelling Yuri with his spoons.
Sorry. Funny, nice laughing.
Yuri.
Liam's from Bucky.
Get your speaking Doric, says Audrey. I'm already halfway there. You help me speak Doric, I'll help you speak Cumbrian manners. I'm actually wearing a Cumbria shirt tonight, actually, rugby.
I know, you put your tea on it.
I know, I've put the tea on it. Drop some sauce, raw sauce.
We are on to the Apple MacBook Air. 121675. When it is 10.
Ooh, well done, nice and low.
10.
You're at 10.
I know. Rachel pass.
Des says, Calvin, you're going to knock the sign off the wall. Oh, man. Forget that that's there. It's on there, nice and secure, though. Good shout, though, Des. Use two in a hoot, says Michelle. Thank you. I was told you were a night owl.
Rachel is from Bucky, another winner from Bucky. One after
Bucky.
the other. There's
a vast amount of people won up in Bucky.
There is. Who's not won in Bucky yet? Come on, tell us.
It was fast. You never clicked on there, did you?
I'm tired. Your jokes go over my head. We've got the 4-seater grey rattan garden corner sofa set fire pit table.
Brian says Inver means mouth of the river. The river Uri joins the Don at Inverurie, hence name. That's very clever, Brian. Did you Google that? Sean, I can't say that first word, but bleaching is that a thing? It is.
I've never done that before, to be honest.
Yeah.
I'd like to see what it looks like. Would it look like anything?
It look either that or minstrel.
Bend over and say, "Well, like Cheney, please stand up."
Oh, jeez. And start singing. I said, I'm sorry, Mama. I meant to hurt you.
Oh, painful.
I never meant to make you cry, but tonight you're shaving up my bum hair.
No, 3-1-1.
God.
3-1-1. Eleanor Wild Goose.
Well done, Eleanor. Brilliant. And that's me without a coffee. Leanne offered me one and I said no because I'll just start going off on one on the live.
Oh. Oh. Hey, we'll find out where Eleanor's from. Stop talking about butts.
Yeah.
Eleanor is from Lanbride.
Brilliant. Des says next time something doesn't sell our carbon, we'll put a solid bet on the police. Sean's laughing. I knew you'd like that, Sean.
Bleaching down in a milky farm.
It will be like a milky button.
Oh, Jesus.
I can't get the image out of my head now. Like,
What, of my butt? It's going to haunt you forever.
Scott says, "What have I missed? You don't even want to know, please."
Imagine farting at the same time.
Ah,
Imac on the face.
yeah, I've lost my moustache. Scott. And my eyebrows. I look like a Dalmatian.
Oh, you think you left the window open? Gust of wind coming in. Right. Friday night is...
Friday night escape, that's what I need. Any offers? It's your fault, Leanne, for shaving his heat. Exactly.
5-night escape to Edinburgh. Not just a Friday night, but a 5-night.
You get 5 nights, not at Freddy's. Edinburgh.
Here we go. Winner. 2-2-1.
The deck. Everyone's laughing like Mr. Englishman has been sick on YouTube.
2-2-1. Debs.
Sorry if you're eating your dinner.
Or bleaching your...
I've already had my dinner, so.
Oh, Jesus. I'm going to find out where Debs is from. She's got a 5-night escape to Edinburgh.
It'd be funny if she's from Edinburgh.
Debs is from Bankery.
Oh, well done. Been funny, and you could have rang her. For God's sake, I thought it was a Friday night getaway. Friday night escape from Edinburgh.
We've got Sony BRAVIA 55. It's a bloody 50-inch. Where am I getting the extra 5s?
Is that person real on that TV?
Yes.
Is it?
We've watched that film.
Oh, is that the
She used to be
secret agent on the train?
Yeah. She was the one that was she not the girl with a purple suit and a...
Oh.
That... Was it Deadpool? I can't remember.
I can't
Superhero film. No, it's a funny film that she's in, isn't she? I can't remember. She's in a lot of films.
Yeah. She didn't look real. She looked like a dolly. Right. Call you albino, but after bleach is back. I'm in my kitchen with tears falling down my face. Oh, brilliant.
Winner is... Shouldn't have had that coffee. 1405. 1405. Linda Johnston.
Well done. Always looking for an extra few inches, says Andrew. She always is.
Stop.
She's on the new apps. Swinder.
Linda is from Aberdeen.
Married with a kid, but for anything.
My God, stop! I'd actually have single ready to mingle. Thanks to you.
Seriously?
No.
Would you be back on that?
Would not. I don't think I would be able to deal with the
you'd have a couple of years off.
constant aubergines.
Mm.
But you know what I would do if I went back on that? People kept sending me aubergines.
Oh, and did that?
Yeah.
Did that? Jesus. I thought that was my Snapchat.
Oh, is that what you done, is it?
No.
Well, it is.
No. Oh, well, with you, yeah. With cream. Right, moving on.
Letting all his home truths out.
Mm-hmm.
One.
Bloody fruit shop. Fruit shoot.
Oh, we are on the Nintendo Switch OLED bundle. And the winner is 331.
Scott Slafford. I remember we set up a bloody
Rich day. With the bloody rich day.
Rich day. Now you've won a Nintendo. Well done. I remember Leanne set up a what do you call it? Snapchat account for Bounty.
Oh, I did.
Honestly,
Yo, Homer's Central.
it was. I was like, why not just delete that out?
It
We're
was
a
creepy.
competition company, you know.
How did they know who was on the other
I
end?
know.
That's the thing.
Yeah.
How did they know it wasn't a staff member?
Mm.
How did they know it wasn't you as well?
Ooh.
Oh, maybe they wanted it to be you.
Yeah, maybe. They got a shock when they sent one back.
Send selfies back.
Yeah. Yeah, we can gladly say we deleted Bounty Snapchat after probably about 4 days, was it?
I think we lasted a couple of weeks. With a couple of dry days, obviously.
Yeah.
Where there was no nonsense.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, got a little bit weird again. So I said to Calvin, I feel like, I can't open them anymore because I felt a little bit uncomfortable. I didn't know what was going to appear next. So decided, let's just get rid of it.
Des said I would absolutely love having a night out with you. Cheers, Des. One day, mate. Brian says, Google it. No, I went to school. There you go.
Remember, guys, I did put on a 10k super low odds. It's £5 an entry. It's the first one I think we've ever done of it. 2,999 entries in total on that one compared to the 14,500 that we normally have on. We also have a motorhome on the site at the moment. Oh, sorry. £299 an entry on that. £35,000 cash alternative. The £30,000 ends on Thursday. It's £1.99 to enter that competition. And the LV bag will be ending, I think, in either, I can't remember what time it's set for, but it's going to close very soon, if it's not closed already.
Yeah. Is that Whitehaven top work it and beat them 2 weeks ago? This was the Cumbrian one, mate. So we sponsored Kyle Amor for his not tutorial, not memorial either, because he's still alive. What do you call it when you've packed in what
like a retirement bit.
Yeah.
Like
everybody gets together and they all have a game.
What's the word?
Can't think. Testimonial.
That's the one.
Testimonial. So I sponsored Kyle Amor. He's an old schoolmate of mine. I went right through school with him. Believe it or not, I've camped out with Kyle Amor and drank beers in fields when we were just young lads. And yeah, grew up with Kyle Amor. He's a very, very good friend of mine. Proud of that as well because he's a good lad. And
725. We've got Mary Sutherland.
So I sponsored his tutorial, and we were actually there. Tutorial. God save it. Dear, I'll show you how to play rugby, lad. Big fat lad here, I'll show you how to play rugby. Imagine me running, I'm getting knocked out. The first tackle, I'd break my legs. Shooter. So what's a testimonial? Imagine me.
It reminds me of when Kyle got Kobe to walk out with one of the lads on the pitch.
He did,
we says to Kobe, you're just walking out. And then when Kobe came off, he started crying his eyes out because he thought he was getting to play rugby with the big lads. And we were like, no, they could use you as a rugby ball.
Yeah. So we were there at his testimonial. It was really, really good.
Mary's from Fraserburgh.
So that's the story behind this T-shirt. I'll keep it forever. This is a good lad. I didn't get him to sign it, or I should have. He actually signed the T-shirt for my niece because she loves Warrington. Well, she loves Warrington Rugby Club, doesn't she?
We are on to the inflatable tent bundle next. Someone's going to go camping with a pump.
Ooh, my kind of camping. Me and Kyle Amor didn't do that kind of camping when we were younger.
Sorry, Gavin, but every time we went pumping,
In a tent. But, yeah, no point back when you've got a dog inside. Oh.
I must admit, we just went camping,
We went camping, no pumping.
but there wasn't look like this as well. It's called an air awning.
Yes.
Well, that's tent. We had an
Yeah, we
awning.
had an air on, and didn't we? Yeah.
1, 2,
Jeanette's laughing.
885.
Emma's testimonial. That was a.
Winner is 860.
Brian says, good job, there's a pump with her.
860. Wayne Hasty's going pumping.
Well done. Oh, Wayne, don't be hasty. Sean's laughing. Don't hold back, Leanne, says Audrey. You know, we daffy.
Sean.
Ted's not the only thing getting pumped. No pumping going on in our tent this weekend, says Ange. Oh, brilliant.
Oh, 860.
Good times. Never a dull moment, is there?
Pumping, no. Wayne's from Peterhead. We are moving on to the shed. The wooden shed.
Shudder.
Shedder. Oh, your burp sting.
Oh, you weren't going to tell anyone.
It's me that's got to breathe it in.
Sorry. Just had,
Fajita.
no, I had the mashed potato. We're on meal prep now. It's all weighed out, professionally made for us. We're on a diet. Peri peri chicken with mashed potato. So good. So good.
1250. Here we go. This is for the wooden shed when it is 670.
Well done. Great entertainment. Pumping testimonials. Oh.
670. We've got Gillian Craig.
Well done.
I might not be able to do a testimonial on that. I could do a tutorial.
Yeah, there you go. Taught me a thing or two.
I did, yeah. Plenty of experience. I mean,
disgusting.
I'm kidding.
Terrible. Oh man.
I was kidding.
So, because you completed Tinder, I was the last option, was
I
I?
was kidding.
Completed Tinder, aye. Oh. I don't know how the last guy in Bonnie Blue Q feels.
Gillian's from Peterhead. I still got a new mattress.
Hope you're all enjoying the bounty banter tonight, says Rosemary. We've been on one tonight, haven't we? I don't know what's going on. If you're new around here and you don't like the innuendos and the banter, I do apologise, but
We're not normally this.
Nah.
That's funny.
I know we're even worse normally.
We're on the Smoby Playhouse on Stilts.
Sean says completed it. I laughed at you thinking horses can't lie down. That gave me a. Honest to God, I looked and I thought.
Sleep standing up.
Yeah, well, I genuinely have never seen a horse lying down before, so I thought something was wrong. I'm 38 years old and I've never ever seen a horse.
Are you thinking
lying
of sheep?
down.
Like sheep can lie down, but if they're on their back, like they can't get up.
Okay.
So you got a thingy. You got a thingy in
Yeah.
sheep.
No, is it cows? Cows, isn't it? Because yeah, there's some not that I had anything to do.
You're thinking of cow tipping.
Yeah, some people used to go cow tipping.
I don't
think.
know how because
No.
whenever you go near a chow. Sorry.
Oh, chow. That's what they call him in Italy. There's a sleeping chow. Ciao, ragazzi.
Here we go. We've got a Smoby Playhouse on
Don't
Stilts.
hurt you over there. Everything. Ooh.
763.
Like throwing a sausage up Union Street, says Ange.
763. We've got Joanne Duncan.
Well done.
763.
Oh, that Bonnie Blue said, I don't think you meant Leanne. Did it? What were we on about there? Cows, yeah. I think I maybe got them mixed up, to be fair with you. But I'd never seen a horse like that.
I thought she was just lying.
It was like 4 is now, like sprawled. And I went, what's wrong with that horse? And she was like, probably sleeping. I was like, nah, they can't sleep lying down. And she couldn't stop laughing. So it's only a pregnant ewe that gets stuck on its back sometimes, says Brian.
Oh, there you go.
That's right. You were always on your back when you were pregnant. You couldn't get up.
Joanne from Peterhead.
Jeanette says, I commented something like, they'd fall over. I kept catching myself laughing for a good while.
Oh, jeez.
Good times.
He was like, they can't get back up though. I was like, yeah, they can. They've got 4 legs.
I guess, like, Bo's the size of a bloody horse, so...
We're on the Lego Disney.
Lego. Did it sell out in the end?
Yes, it did.
It did?
1 to 830. 1, 2, 8, 3, 0. When it is 396. 396. We've got Nathan Jack.
Well done. I know I didn't Google it, says Brian. Fair play, Google, I'm calling Brian. Fair play, Google lad.
Bet you did.
Just change your middle name, Brian Google Milton. / the fritter rolls.
3, 9.
I have to Google everything. I question everything now.
Nathan's from Portlethen.
Don't I see if I have like a funny thought? I'll say to Liam, like, is that a fact? Because if anybody ever asks me, I need to know the truth. And if she says, well, I'm not 100% sure, what's even Kobe even says, like, Dad, why don't you just Google it and find out?
Pair of them, I don't know who's worth asking me questions like that I don't know the answer to.
Me, my mum, or Kobe.
No. You'd think I was a bloody a thesaurus. Right, we are supposed to be doing the Smeg bundle. Has it come off of here yet?
It's because of the amount of sheep on a wall. I mean, the amount of sheep, says Bob. Other way around.
The 1K's got 853 entries remaining, guys. Go get your entries. 50p to enter that competition. Ends tonight. 307 remaining on the LV wallet on chain bag. 307 entries, I just said that again. 99p to enter, £1,000 cash alternative. It ends in 21 minutes. Big G Gin, there is 6 winners on that, and there's 103 entries remaining, ends in 21 minutes. The 10k that's sold out, so we will do the Smeg bundle, must be here.
Brian says, I'm a farmer's son, the best education ever. That's brilliant, mate. I bet you had a great childhood on the farm. That would be awesome.
Counting chickens.
Don't count your chickens before they've hatched. That's what my mum always says.
Here we go. Smeg bundle. Didn't quite sell out. 1275. I'm not going to lie though, guys. Smeg bundle. Like, I've got the Smeg kettle and toaster. I am converted now. I have Smeg going well. We've got Smeg in the villas. We've got Smeg in our own house. I'm sure I've put Smeg somewhere else, one of the other holiday lets. Oh yeah, put what Smeg for the church as well.
There you go.
Really, really good
Smeg
stuff.
all the way.
The only good kind of Smeg. Here we go, and it is 282. Put in an extra digit there. 282. Daniel Innes.
Well done. Innes to Winnis.
Daniel Innes.
Good luck, horses, Heather. You too, Heather. So much Smeg. Maybe need a clean. Lady. Disgusting.
Let's find out where the Smeg winner's from. 282. Daniel is from Huntley.
Lovely.
We're supposed to be on Big G next, but that's still live, so we'll move on to the £500 Monday, dropping it down to zeros. £500 Monday. I'm sure it's at the very top. Yeah, it is. Here we go. £500 Monday. 1 to 800. Winner is 537.
Well done. £500.
537. Lynn Forsyth.
Congratulations, Lynn. Lana says, good luck. Elaine says, hell yeah. Sure was. Driving a tractor at 7. Couldn't reach the pedal if you sat on the seat. It's the best kind of life I remember. Well, maybe not so early as the age of 7, but when I was like 10, 11, me and the lads down in Whitehaven where I grew up.
There's a difference between joyriding and riding a tractor, though.
Yeah, well, we were out on the motorbikes and having fun and scooters and all the rest of it. I like a push pedal and pop. I don't know if you'll know what one of them is.
So you nick them.
No, wouldn't do that. But the push pedal and pops were brilliant. It was a little Honda.
It's from Fraserburgh.
The little Honda push pedal and pop, trying to get it flat out doing 60 mile an hour down the bike track. They were the days, weren't they? Being a little rebel.
Dropping it down to zeros. And we are moving on to £1,000, hashtag 18.
Lana says, well done.
Well, that one's still live, actually. That's the one that's 50p. So we'll do the £1,000 hashtag 3 first, which is this one here. 122070. Here we go. Winner is 602.
Well done.
Can't wait to be a winner.
Well, you've waited long enough. Now you're a winner. I loved my motorcycles, says Neil. You know what? I always wanted a motorbike. And then I went and got myself, at the age of 16, I'd done my CBT test so that I could get out with my L plates on. Yeah, it didn't end well. I got like a little Suzuki. I can't remember exactly what model it was, but it was obviously a 125. I don't know how the hell I managed to get through my CBT. I think I turned up still a bit tipsy from the night before.
I don't know how to get CBT.
And I didn't have a clue what was going on afterwards. I didn't really pay much attention on the CBT. I knew the very, very basics. And I came down what they call Incoming Terrace in Whitehaven. There was a car in front of me at the traffic lights, and I could not use the brake pedal because I just didn't understand like why it wasn't working. How truth be told, didn't really know how to operate the motorbike. So I pulled the front brake and went right over the handlebars. The bike scraped along the floor, and I just, looked at myself and just thought, I'm going to end up dead if I don't get rid of this bike. So I sold it on, and that was the end of it. I've never been on a motorbike since.
Here we go. £2,500. Winner is 4474. 4474. We've got David Bruce.
Well done. Neil says, hell yeah. Cheers, Neil.
And that was on the £2,500. 4474. David Bruce from New Deer.
Well done. Cheers, Ange, for the running order as well. So we're getting there towards the biggies, guys. There's a couple of 10Ks on for today.
There is. So I'm just going to have a quick scope, see where we're at, because we're going to do the 10K next. We have still got 102 remaining on the 6 winners of Big G Gin. It's just 99p to enter that competition. 15 minutes to go. The bag has got 293 remaining on it. I will give you the link for that just now. 99p to enter that bag. It's brand new season and it fits. I've got the giant iPhone Pro Max, the brand new one. It fits into that bag and you'd still have space for some keys, a lipstick, whatever else you want to put in it. So it's a lovely little handy bag for nights out and stuff. And let's have a quick look on the site. The 1K has 14 minutes to go. 734 remaining. As I say, that was a mistake. I put that on for yesterday, but I put it on for tonight instead. But
tomorrow, you mean? Not yesterday.
Yeah.
You can't go back in time and enter a competition, unfortunately. And if you have got a time machine, give me a shout. I would like to go back in time as well.
You want to beat me?
I'm Would be happy going back to
Right.
2009.
Can you see how it is?
2009, back to the Park nightclub in Whitehaven. Some of the best years of my life.
Right. The best years of life was in a nightclub with sweaty people.
Oh, aye. All that mattered then was pubs, clubs.
And here was me thinking the best years of my life was getting married and having a child and meeting my husband.
That's the best part of my
Wrong.
grown-up life. My grown-up life, getting married and having a kid.
That's the best part of your
My
life.
adult life, yeah, but my childhood was being in the Park nightclub at the age of 15. No?
Yeah.
Of course you are.
So,
There's a random
as you
question.
can tell, there's a difference in brains here.
No, I'm joking. If I
Joking.
could go back, I would go back to our wedding night and do it all over again. I would.
Remember the £10,000 is on as well. Super low odds, £5 an entry on that one. It ends on Friday.
Bob says my first bike was a moped. NSU quickly bought it for it. 5 months later, it went on fire, so I just chucked it in the hedge. Brilliant. Just imagine that, Brian. Bob. Brian says my brother wrote off his car while taking his test and put the instructor in hospital. And he failed. I'm not surprised. I hope he was all right. Was the 10K one done yet, says Caleb? Not
We're
yet.
doing them now. Here we go.
Done now.
Sorry.
Let me read a couple more comments. Laney says, "Oh, Calvin, you really have no fear." There was two 10K ones I've just joined. If they've been done there, we're about to do them now, but
This is 10K hashtag 13 we're doing now. And this one, I'm just going to double check the range. Yep, we're all good. Winner on this one is 11037.
Well done. We'll be ringing the winner. Kieran says, "Missing Tenerife, been home a month. You're doing a Tenerife holiday again?" Yeah, definitely.
11037. 11037. We've got Comp James 2354.
Well done. I'm guessing his name is James. Hi to you all. Hi to you both. Here's to a win. Hell yeah. Good luck, Hazel. And Kieran, mate, I hope you get to go back to Tenerife again soon. It's beautiful, isn't it? Do you guys sponsor boxing fights? Yes, we do, mate. We're the main. Well, not. Yeah, I guess we are a main sponsor for the BKFC. If you're into that, we've sponsored a lot of athletes. Right now, we're not able to do any more sponsors right now because we've been doing absolutely heaps. But yeah, we have done a lot in the past.
Caster.
Ooh.
I'm going to need your phone. It's a house number.
Oh, Doncaster. Will it allow everybody to hear ringing on a normal phone?
Good question. Probably not.
We haven't figured out why, guys, that when we ring off a normal phone, it cuts out on the
It
microphone.
only lets you guys hear WhatsApp.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but I'm going to have to try and phone.
Is there anything on here, like a setting, Leanne?
It's only got mute, mic, which is full blast, headphones, which is full blast, and echo, which is in the middle.
What do we think? Which one do we turn down maybe for it to work? Already booked back in June, says Kieran. Enjoy it, bud. See the headphones? Just turn that one right down maybe. It's turned right up.
Boo.
Has that done anything, guys? Maybe.
Is that not for when you plug headphones? I don't know.
I have no idea, Leanne.
You hold it. Just ask if it's James.
Let us know if you can hear it ringing, guys. It's not ringing yet. I have just turned down the little headphone icon on the microphone to see if that helps.
It's ringing now.
Can you hear it ringing now, guys? Oh, put the phone down. Did anyone hear the phone ringing? It's a bit annoying. Maybe we need to get a different couple of microphones. We've got them ones that you stick on. Try that. They're in the thingy out there. Nobody can hear it ringing, so you won't probably want to hear the phone call.
I didn't hear it ringing when it was WhatsApp either.
Hello? Hello, is that James? Hello, buddy. It's Calvin and Leanne at Bounty Competition speaking. I'm not too bad, aren't you? We've got some very good news, mate. You've just went and won £10,000. Honestly, but we're on the live right now, and you've went and won 10 grand. Oh, amazing! That's what we're here to do, bud. So one of the team will contact you tomorrow when they're all back at work, mate, and we'll get your details. We'll get you paid just like that. Good. Yes, of course I will, mate. 100% I will. Thank you so much, James. Cheers. Cheers, pal. We'll speak to you soon. Thank you. Bye. Bye. He was lovely.
He said he wants to thank everybody who entered that competition that he won. And he's really, really excited. And
I just don't understand, why is it only on WhatsApp?
No.
I have no idea.
Signal interfere.
Can I go and get the microphone from through there and put it on and see if we can hear the next phone call?
I don't.
Because it started doing my head
I
in.
don't want to unplug anything while I'm live.
I know everyone's looking forward to hearing the winners' phone calls, and if they can't hear, it takes away the excitement, doesn't it? So
right, £10,000 next, 10k Monday, which
Caleb says when you guys do big prize, if I was to win, I'll open a burger place, call it Bounty Burgers. Cheers, pal. I hope I get one for free. Sorry, guys, for that. Like I say, unless we ring on WhatsApp, I don't know why. Why is that? Why is it only able to hear on WhatsApp? What changed? Because everybody used to hear everything. So
I don't know. I don't know if it's the interference with the signal. I've got no idea.
I know. We need to figure it out because it's no good.
I've tried figuring it out. I've Googled it several million times and I can't figure it out myself. I've Googled it. I've done everything. It's got noise cancellation is off so that it's not it's not trying to cancel out the noise background. So
what happens? It only works. Phone calls only work on WhatsApp. I just
have a look.
I don't get it.
Here we
Right.
go. 50,000 entries. This one, I know it seems like a lot, but there's 29p an entry on that one. Here we go. Winner of £10,000 is 26908.
I do have to say again, James was really nice on the phone. He said, "Can you thank everybody for taking part?" And he was such a nice guy.
26908. 26908. We've got Sean Johnson.
Sean Johnson, well done.
26908. Sean Johnson. Let's find out where Sean is from.
It could be a tick box issue in the settings on the computer.
I've literally looked. Everything is all set. Says Sean's from Banff.
Bob says 50, 70, 90 step through. And I think Ange said about having a step through as well. They were class. A little steppy. See, now it's ringing on WhatsApp. If we get the phone call, you should hear. Honestly, it's mind blowing, isn't it? Get it?
Oh,
Hello, is that Sean?
hi, speaking.
It's Leanne and Calvin at Bounty Competitions. Are you watching the live tonight?
No, I'm in the gym.
All right, where are you from?
I live in Oled near Keith, but I'm in Africa just now working.
Not a problem at all. Well, you've won £10,000.
No danger.
Congratulations.
Brilliant, thank you very much.
Not a problem at all. So one of the team will get in touch with you tomorrow for your details and we'll get you paid.
Oh, that's amazing. Thank you very much.
Not a problem, Sean. Thank you.
Yes, thanks. Bye.
See?
Can you hear him?
I can hear him. So we called that one on WhatsApp.
Internet and satellite, says Matthew. That's what I'm thinking. Is it because when you're phoning on the internet, it's all right because you're phoning through WhatsApp, it's on the internet. But when you're phoning through you're using an actual signal.
Okay.
Whereas, like this, it's like the signal's having an interference.
Right. It never used to work like that though when we were up in Turriff. In the office in Turriff. So what's going on there?
Not a clue.
You could ring off a normal phone and it wouldn't matter, or did it start happening up there?
It did, because remember my phone interfered with it because I was on Wi-Fi calling.
Yeah.
So I had to come off of Wi-Fi calling.
Oh, yeah. Oh, it's just a nightmare. Sorry, guys. We'll look into it. We'll see if we can get a different microphone, if that helps. We could do a test tomorrow. We have got them little, microphones that you stick on your collar. We'll try them and we'll do a test tomorrow.
We have 88 remaining on the Big G Gen, 6 winners on that.
WhatsApp wasn't much better, says Bob. Could your mic...
But then Neil said, heard that.
Weird.
To be fair, his signal wasn't great because he said he's in South Africa.
Yeah.
He's in Africa. So
Arran being done it as indeed, yeah.
There's 3 minutes remaining on the LV wallet on chain bag. 273 entries. 3 minutes to go. The 1K, should I say, is 472 remaining. 2 hours to go on that. Bees will stay on until these 2 competitions close so I can get those ones drawn.
Yeah.
So, what's everyone having for tea tonight?
Yeah, again, guys, I can only apologise why that happens to phone calls when you ring off a normal
Jeanette
phone.
says she heard WhatsApp call clearly.
Yeah. So it's fine on WhatsApp, but just on normal phone call, I don't know why it's changed. What's happened? Like I say, we've got them little one that we switch back to microphones.
The thing with the little microphones is you're gonna have to hold the phone as well right up to the mic as well.
Fine. Yeah, that wouldn't matter.
And you have to make sure you actually charge them because you kept not charging them.
I'll start charging them. In fact, you talk to everyone. I'll go and get the chargers out now. I'm pretty sure they're in the top drawer.
It's like when Calvin said, like...
You know what put me off Houston? When we got a house winner and we all started clapping because it was a huge win, and for the whole last part of that live, no one could hear anything, so I stopped using them after that.
I know. Yeah, Calvin will say that this is his one job charging them, but I can guarantee he'll stop doing it after a few days because, like he said, with ironing Kobe's shirts for school, make that my job. That'll be my job, ironing his shirts for school. You do everything else in the house, so I'll iron his shirts. Guess who irons them again? Me. I'm waiting for this 1 minute and 30 seconds to pass, and then we can get the 6 winners of Big G Gin. 83 entries remaining, guys. Good evening, everyone. Hell yeah, what have I missed? Did I win anything? Sorry, Pauline, not tonight unless you're in on any of the last 2. We've got Big G Gin still to go. We've got the LV Lovely bag to go as well. £1,000 is also going to be closing tonight. 437 entries remaining on that. Let's take a look and see how good my idea of the super low odds is doing.
Should have been one of them, isn't it?
584 entries gone already on the 10k for £5 an entry. So if that is something that interests you guys, I decided I still will be doing the 29p, the 99p, the 199s, but I know that there was a lot of people that said they wanted competitions that were better odds, so I decided to do a random one, £10,000, and that one's £5 an entry, and there's only now 2,450.
Jeanette that said I can't get over the winner's call that was muted. I know, I was devastated. I had the microphone down. It was like, I'm sure that was another house winner, and I accidentally clicked the mute button on the bloody microphone, and we were all there, but all anyone could see was like the winner crying. Everyone was like, she looks so emotional, but we can't hear. Oh man, it proper pees me off when you guys can't hear what's going on in that.
6 winners of Big G Gin, never quite sold out if it lands on a number that has not been purchased.
And says frozen.
Are we all good, guys? Let us know. Let us know, guys, if we're all clear to go. We're just waiting to do the 6 winners of Big G Gin.
And says we're back. Okay.
3, 4, 5, 6. Right, here we go. Full range, first winner, 6, funnily enough.
Nice and low.
6 is Carolyn SG.
Well done. I've actually got a couple of bottles of this for the weekend. Can't wait. It's very nice.
I haven't had it in ages.
Funny, we have to buy it. It's free. I have to buy it. Company. Sad, isn't it?
Oh well, it's one of them things.
If they don't start selling, I'll buy the lot. All 900 bottles. I won't need to buy any more booze ever again.
The Carolyn's from Fraserburgh.
Calvin, we seen a horse in a woman's front garden yesterday. The lady said it was cheaper than a lawnmower.
Second
Class.
63.
It's not a bad shout.
I know.
Well, we haven't got any grass, but
Angus's Who Mum. Is that Anna by any chance?
is it?
I don't know.
Maybe. Anna Horn, is that you?
Angus is
It could be. My
Mum.
dog's called Angus.
I could be wrong.
Could be wrong.
63 from Aberdeen.
Could very well be. Could be wrong though.
She was watching, she commented. And third winner.
It is Anna.
Hey! Third winner on this is 166. 166, Alana Anderson.
Well done, Anna. Fantastic. Good to see you back on the winners list. You should be promoting the gin at a gin festival. I know, Ange, honestly. Do you know what? When we first started, I had this great idea. We'll go all the shows, we'll do this, we'll do that. But again, Bounty's just took over our lives. We've just been so busy that
80.
it's one of them. If you start trying to balance too many plates, they all come crashing down. So we do need to do more with it, though.
Lucky Luke 13.
We really do, because it tastes so good. The branding looks brilliant. It's just we need to get it out there to everybody and show everybody what it is.
80 from Peterhead.
Lana says, finally a win. Well done, Lana.
And next one is 203. Marie Quinn. And 203. Marie is from Forest. And last one on the Big G Gin is 305. Nate.
Well done. Congratulations, everyone.
Find out where Nath is from. 305. Glasgow.
Amazing.
Right, we've got the LV bag to do, and then it's just the £1,000 when it sells out. The timer is set for 9 PM on that one. 50p to enter that competition, guys. Right, where are we?
Hello, Jill Mitchell. How you doing? Hope all is well.
Here we go. Again, this one didn't quite sell out, but that doesn't matter. 1 to 2,000. And the winner is 531.
Well done. G says, brilliant gin, so well presented. I've kept my empty bottle because it looks good. Cheers, G. Thank you.
531, Stockholm.
Really appreciate the feedback. It is really good. Without having to be a salesman or whatever, it is. You know me and Liam, we always just say it how it is. If it was horrible and we didn't like it, we wouldn't be putting it out. So it really is really
You know it's good when we've ordered several bottles ourselves.
I'm not, well, I was just going to have a laugh, but I'm being serious as well. I must have about 20 empty bottles lying about the house.
Stocko is from Aberdeenshire.
Actually, some as ornaments up at Gowan Well I've left in the kitchen as ornaments.
Because I feel like the bottle looks so good, and we know how much the actual glass bottle costs to sell. I don't want to get rid of the bottle.
I know. I wonder if we get loads of empties, if we can send them back to get refilled.
Free refill.
Yeah.
So that is then done for tonight. But as I say, guys, we do have the £1,000 there. There's 339 remaining. I will jump back on the live as soon as that closes. It's set for 9 PM tonight, but going by what's left on it, it'll probably be sold out before then.
It's got 2 empty bottles, so I guess you've won twice, haven't you? Did you enjoy it as well, mate? Such a unique taste, nothing like it. Cheers, Jane.
These boxes again, says Tracy. Well, we are actually going to be getting our little grabber machine.
Yes,
The road.
we need to get that, yeah.
We should have actually taken that.
Yeah,
last
we should have.
At Turf HQ. We're gonna put the grabber machine in our office here, and we're gonna fill it. But this time, instead of putting little G teddies in there, we're gonna get like eggs and put something in the egg. I'm gonna fill up all the eggs or balls, whatever I get anyway, and fill up all of them in the machine. And then we're going to run a competition. What we'll do is the competition will be, say it's a 5k competition, each prize will be worth the same amount in the machine, but they'll all be different prizes. And then whatever we grab out of the machine is what you win.
What we could do, we've got a load of keyrings still left in the packet. And what we could do is, because there's a little handful of them that's gold, and we were doing them at the car show, so you'd win a prize, because it's a prize every time, and when it grabs one, if it turns out to be a gold one, you get an extra £1,000 on top of your prize.
There we
Just as a little bit of an extra.
Yeah.
And then you get the keyring as well, we'll send it out by post. How does that sound?
Sounds good.
Because they're about that size, so that'd be perfect size for that little machine. Fill it up with the keyrings instead.
Let's do that.
Let's do it. Sounds like a good idea, doesn't it?
Yeah, so we've got that happening, and what else have we got? You wanted to see boxes. We could do the box again. It's that Facebook for some reason doesn't like that word. But maybe if we just call it Bounty's box. The bounty box.
Yeah.
And inside the box is magical amount of prizes.
Yeah. We could sort something out, definitely. I love a keyring, please, says Pauline. Anna says, good, sounds good. That sounds amazing, says Pauline. I can't remember the bottle of drink my daughter once got. She loved it and got it made into a table lamp. Fair enough. See you later and thank you, says Neil. Cheers, Neil. Well done on your win tonight, bud. It was very good, says Jock. Cheers, Jock. What a confession, says Hazel.
There's 185 remaining on the 1k, guys. So I will come back as soon as that closes.
Guys, thanks everyone that took part. Well done to the winners.